Hey y'all, what's up tonight? Y'all, I'm on a little earlier on a Friday night. Look, it's light outside. I mean, y'all can hear Jim cutting the grass and everything. So, I had told y'all that I was going to post a video of me inking a pillow. Something happened. I don't even understand. So, we're going to do it again. Well, I'm going to do it again because y'all didn't even know I did it. I mean, it was hearsay. There was no evidence at all. So, anyway, how are all y'all doing, y'all? We made it to Friday. I'm just telling y'all, look, let me show you my little cup. Mother's Day 2020, the one we were quarantined, y'all. One of my really good friends got me that, so I decided tonight to go ahead and just put a little bit of wine in it on this Friday evening and get to chocolate. All right, so I am using, y'all, I told y'all, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. This bandana is amazing. So this is our 18 by 18, and it's called just bandana pattern. I am going to ink a pillowcase, y'all. Okay, so I'm also going to be using, this is our ink mat. This is our large one, and it's sticky. Okay, so what it does is you put it in behind your surface that you're going to ink. It's plastic, sticky on one side, plastic, so it keeps from the ink going in, and it smooths out your wrinkles, right? Then I bought these, I don't know, it says Thymo, I don't know what that means, but I bought these off Amazon. I bought 2 gray and 2 white, and they're an 18 by 18. I don't even know what the material is. It's almost like a satinine or whatever that's called, like I don't know. It's soft though, y'all. So anyway, we're gonna ink tonight, y'all. Okay, so let me go ahead. Y'all, I forgot I had this stuff behind me. I'm gonna actually do this next. Well, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let me set this down here. Yeah, I've been working down here all day long doing stuff because my crafting space is a nightmare. But anyway, if y'all are new here, my name is Shonda, and I'm an independent designer with Chocolate Tour. I really like to just come on and share ideas with y'all and do some fun stuff, show y'all some new ideas for decorations and gifts, crafts, whatever. I just found out today that it was maybe a teacher appreciation. I don't know if it's actually teacher appreciation or it's getting at the end of the school year, y'all. So people are buying, you know, teachers gifts and doing things. So let me set this right here real quick, if it'll fit. Because this, again, it's sticky, okay? So what I do is I kind of bend it up to get it in to where I need it. So this pillowcase is a little different. It's in the middle. It does have a zipper. These were really nice. I was hesitant when I got them, but they're actually really, really nice. So anyway, I'm going to put the sticky side down so that it helps me with the wrinkles on that side. Now, with this being this way, it's going to be tricky for me to get it in here, y'all. I know it is. I knew it was. It was before. I did another one this way, too. So, it's tricky to get it in here, just because the way the zipper's in the middle. Most of the time, you know, on pillowcases, your zippers are kind of on the ends. It makes it a lot easier. Hey, Candy. So, you just work with it. It is sticky. That's why it's kind of a little harder. But, y'all, it's so worth it to have this thing because it literally, it makes everything so much easier after you get past this point. Okay. See? Okay. Done. That simple. And I'm hoping this zipper doesn't give me problems inking. I mean, it didn't. Like I said, I've already done one. And it did not, but... Okay, so you see how the wrinkles are in that? Okay, so let's just smooth them out. That's what's so great about this mat. just smooth them out and kind of work it out just a little by little. Push it down. It's best if you work from the middle out, because you can work, you know, work from the middle out and you'll get your wrinkles out that way. Much, much better. Now, there we go. Y'all, these inking mats are amazing. I've used this thing so many times. I've used it on sweatshirts. So my new sweatshirts I used it on, I was a little nervous because when I took it out from behind it, y'all, it was bad. This thing was full of fuzz. You know how a new sweatshirt on the inside, and they were cheap sweatshirts, lots of fuzz on it, and I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna get my sticky back. Y'all, I got my sticky back. I will tell you that I had to, what I did was I took my board eraser and kind of barely went over it. Then I took a antibacterial wipe, barely did it, and then I kind of did like this. And it got all the fuzz off. So it became sticky again. So when you are chalking fabric, you do not need to fuzz it, because it's going on fabric. There's going to be enough fuzz. And you want it to stick really good. Another quick tip on your bigger transfers, okay? Get it started, flip it over, and peel from the back, okay? So kind of, you know, peel the back off of it instead of peeling it off the back. Makes it a lot easier. And you won't get your transfer stuck on itself. I'm going to set this over here because I'm going to put my transfer back on it once I'm finished, because this one has to go to the, well, my sink's big enough, but if it's not, you'll have to go to a bathtub or something like that to wash it. But it, you know, it's a little harder to wash, but I've done it many times. I've actually chalked or inked several pillows now. I love it. I think it, I don't know, it just adds a little, you're not gonna find any other pillows, y'all, you know, that you do yourself. Okay, so just make sure it's down really good. Now, because I've got these little, you know, where my zipper's in the middle, I want to make sure I don't have any places. Let me see. I think I'm gonna have to come over. I'm gonna have to come over, y'all. It's on the edge. Now, with this transfer being 18 by 18 and my pillowcase being 18 by 18, it's gonna fit perfect. You just have to work with it a little bit. Make sure your sides are about the same. And then just start moving it over. And I'm just using my white ink. Y'all, my husband's gonna be coming in here in just a second. I'm just gonna forewarn y'all. Hey, Mom. He's gonna be coming in here and he's probably got ear pods in and he won't hear anything. I don't know what he'll say. I don't know. Just, it's a public service announcement right now. Public service announcement. Okay, so where I've got a little hoove up right here, okay, where that zipper is. I'm just gonna make sure it's down really good right there. And this side, what I may do is, because that's where the actual zipper mechanism is, I'm going to have to just move it as I do it. That's what I did before. I moved it as I did it. So I'm going to put it back down, and then I will move it as I need to. You just do what, you know, do what you need to. Just make sure it's down really good, y'all. But here it is. Okay. Is that not beautiful? Mom, this is the bandana. So pretty. Literally looks like a bandana, y'all. All right. And again, I'm just doing white ink on this. Now, I am using, oh goodness, y'all, he's got the blower out now. That man, I think he would literally go, like, blow off everyone's lawn in this entire neighborhood if they wouldn't think it was crazy. I think it would. I'm using our large handled squeegee, y'all, for this one. Okay, I use that one a lot when I'm doing my larger surfaces, my larger transfers, and I'm using our bright white ink. So this is permanent, don't forget. And you can ink anything that you can heat set. Okay, so you can ink glass, mugs, I should say. Anything you can put in the oven, heat set it, you can ink it. Mugs, fabric, you know, you're gonna iron it, you know, heat set it with that, or heat set it with a press, one of the Cricut presses or whatever the brands are. But anything that you can heat set, you can ink. Okay. Now I have chalked some surfaces that are porcelain or glass. Like I'm actually going to chalk this one. This was just bright white, and I did it with the plaster chalk paint, and then I just kind of took some elephant chalk paint and just distressed it. And then I'm just going to put on a little, just a little, it's a mini. It's one of our French country minis. I'm going to just chalk it on there. But I could ink that if I wanted to put it in the oven and set it, or just let it dry, you know. But anyway, just keep that in mind. You can ink anything if you want it permanent that can be heat set. So, all right, let's get started, y'all. So what I do is I just put a little bit like this. When I'm inking, it's a good idea to go one direction, okay? One direction. You can maneuver your things as you need to, but try to go one direction. If you got to get in a little corner up here, that's okay. But as much as you can, try to go one direction. It won't bleed as bad underneath, because remember, this is fabric. So let's get started. Y'all, wait till y'all see how it turns out, because I'm telling you. The other one I did, I was like so excited, and then I was so mad that the video didn't save. I kept trying to edit this, well, I was trying to find it to edit it, y'all, and it was nowhere. Like, it's gone. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I didn't push save. I don't know what I did, y'all. So I'm gonna see if I can do this without moving that. I think I can. I didn't move it before. Okay, we're good. Now, ink also is a little bit different drying than the paste. Y'all, I move mine around. It's a little easier to maneuver as you're, you know, as you're going. But anyway, it doesn't dry as fast as your paste, so you have a little more time, which is nice, to work with it. And remember, try not to get it on you, y'all. It's permanent. It's permanent. All right. Let's do a little more over here. I was so excited to get this transfer. I actually was waiting. This one was a new one that just came out in April. And then we also had another one that I was waiting on to come back in stock, which was our farmhouse tile, that I haven't done anything with it yet, but soon, very soon, I'll be doing something with it, because it's beautiful as well. I don't love farmhouse per se, but it can also be incorporated with my French country look, so I will be using it. It's very pretty, very, very pretty. Try not to get this on me, y'all. I mean, of course, I'm gonna wear black. Of course. Okay. So I don't think I turned it the other way to go the wrong way. I've gone this way the whole time. But I do try to just turn it, go the one way. Now, our big squeegee, you can see a lot builds up there. So I just take my little stir stick, take it back off, put it back down, no big deal. And finish chalking, y'all. Well, inking in this case. I'm gonna just go this way just a little bit like that. There's a little line on that side, it just makes it easier. Okay, let's get the excess off, y'all. You know, it's a little different painting, chalking, inking, anything this big of a surface. You know, it's a little bit different. You've got to kind of hold your surface good, make sure everything is, you know, steady. Don't let it slip everywhere. Okay. Let's set this over here, y'all. I'll clean that off in just a minute, but I do want to get this off my fingers because I can't touch it. If I touch it, it's gonna get on my thing, y'all. It's gonna get on my pillowcase. Make sure your fingers are ink free. Y'all, I inked with black one time, and I was like, oh gosh. And I had it everywhere. I don't know why. Black just, it gets all over me. Alright, so here we go. Now what you want to do is, I like to try to pull from the middle, but a surface this big, it's a little difficult. A little difficult, but y'all can already see how gorgeous this is. I can't wait to do like a red and white surface. I have a white pillowcase I could do. I have a red ink I could do it in. Woo, there we go. All right, I'm gonna just set this over here on my backer sheet. Take it upstairs and clean it. But y'all, how beautiful is that? That simple. I made a pillow. Y'all, I'm so sorry for the noise. Y'all, I love Jim. I love him so much. Sometimes. Okay, so let me show you. So what we do, we dry it. Of course, we dry it. Now, with this backer, our inking mat in here, I don't use a lot of heat on this. I try to just kind of get it dry a little bit. Oh my goodness, y'all. If y'all only knew, my husband will get up at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday and start doing yard work and blowing off. And we really like to wash our cars at that time. And he uses the blower on our cars to dry them. It's a good thing. My very good friend lives here. My very good friend lives there because, I mean, if he keeps it up, I don't know if we'll be very good friends. I don't know. Okay, so this takes a while to dry. Okay, this is ink. All right, so what I will do, we're going to take our inking mat out, dry it. I'm not doing all this on live because it'll just take a while. But you take the inking mat out, of course. Let it dry really well. You take a piece of parchment paper, y'all. Put it over top. And I have a mini iron that I use. I haven't bought the little ink or the heat set big inking or setting thing. I haven't bought that yet. I haven't really needed one. I don't do a whole lot with it. So, but if you have that, you can do it. I think people do it on maybe 320, 350 for like 30 seconds. For a standard iron, you parchment paper it on high for 3 to 4 minutes on one side, flip it wrong side out, put your paper down again, iron it again for 3 to 4 minutes, okay? That heat sets it. It's permanent then. I have many shirts. I have many, I have the pillows. I have actually 2 pillowcases now that I have done. I've washed them all. No problems. They go through the washer just fine. So, y'all, this is it, though. This is our bandana pillow. Hit the heart if you guys love it. I have put a link in the description if you guys are interested in the supplies. If you want more information, just type in pillow and I'll be glad to send it to y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Y'all have a great Friday night and y'all have an amazing Saturday, y'all. We're going to have great weather here. I can't wait. I'm going to the pool next door. I'm going to the pool. See y'all. Have a good evening.